The give on second to Pollard. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Let's go now.
3rd and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it stalled out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He has it at the 22. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And it's going to be Panthers football. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Moore going to motion over right. On first down, here comes Brooks. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
18, Pioneer. Check go.
Young on the play action. Hauled in left side. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Go. Let's go. Hut, hut.
Young working from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Titans will get set to take over. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. DJ Wanham gets there to haul him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He completes it in traffic. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second and 10 now. Into traffic, complete. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. 2 men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here we go. Set. 18, drop. 18, drop.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Pass caught by Ridley. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans put 6 on their side as they reach the end zone. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he's brought down for a loss.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Cougar 19.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, check that. Viking 18. Check go.
Now it's Young. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Again, it's Brooks. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
The tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at third and still 10 here. Shotgun snap now to Young. Got Mingo, it's complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Let's go now. Panther Street.
Here's Brooks. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up second and goal.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Brooks. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and goal.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
He tries to sneak it, and he gets in. Touchdown! The Panthers take a second quarter lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Badgley on to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
60 Lions, 60 Lions. 70 Lions.
Tight end gets it running forward. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
To throw here on 1st down. Fits it through the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans tie and can take the lead here in the 2nd. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Set it. Shot alert. Shot alert. Check go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Ready.
On 2nd and 10, Young has him on the quick hitter. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. That was Harold Landry making the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Okay, ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Young. It is cut left side. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Now a shotgun handoff to Brooks. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing off the play fake here. Escapes the pocket. Makes the catch and gets the feet in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Lambo able to put it through. And they've taken back the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Badgley on to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go!
Plowing up the middle. And he gets him around 6 there. Josie Jewell making that stop. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Titans need some big yards in a hurry. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
From the 31. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he makes the Hats go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner, and sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Point after converted from Badgley. And the Panthers push the lead to 2 scores now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go.
Getting right back to it after that interception. Left side cut by Ridley. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
70 ring. Last thing, 19. Let's go.
To throw it on 1st down. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion. Trying to force one through there. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys can have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Let's go.
Throwing from the gun here. Has his man, it's Ridley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered the Cade on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ryan Stonehouse on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Brooks on the give, headed right. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 24. He'll get this one to Brooks. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Got it. Ready.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready? Go!
Young working from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it'll be their football. Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Here we go, set!
Airing it out to start this drive. He beams one deep right side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. They're throwing it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. He has it on the QB sneak. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Michael Badgley set to kick off.
Badgley on to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. firing it out to start this drive. This one falls incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it's second down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go now.
Putting a receiver in motion. Second and 10 now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball on the 45, first and 10.
Here we go. 72.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Back to throw now, third down. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Trying getting it to Calvin Ridley. And fourth and 4 coming up.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And this stays a 2-score game at 9 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Young on the play action. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Shut up.
A give to Brooks, running right. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Only a yard from that time, so now third and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
So a tough spot now. This is third and 9. Young throwing here. He put everything he had into this one. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Punter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. And this looks like it got just inside the 20 as it flew out, and indeed it did. They're putting the ball at the 19-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Out Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that window was open down the field, but this league is so fast. And these defenders, well, they closed the gap before that throw could arrive.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Now an inside handoff to Brooks. And defenders are there to get him at the line. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Man in motion, headed right. Shotgun snap now to Young. Throw left side, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. On the give, it's Brooks. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Brooks on the counter. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the INT. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there. Heck, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Right back to Pollard. And he'll get it up to the 27. He gets 6 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here's a throw. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Handoff here for Brooks. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get it.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Justin Reed has the INT. Space on the right. He's got room. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ask Peyton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers take a 16-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Jackson now to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter, and they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's Titans ball, and they could use a score. They come into the 4th trailing. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back to the air following the pick-6. Okonkwo brings it in. Juke the defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Titans will have a first down.
Ready up.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45.
And
Pass play on 1st and 10. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down.
go.
Trying again following the sack. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Pass play coming here. He put some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Back to throw. Here's Young. Dump off caught by his back. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffed out that 1st down. Get it to him on the screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is why it's so important not to overcommit to the team's lead runner. It went to a secondary ball carrier, and they cut him down for a big red zone stop.
Shut up.
On the carry, this is Brooks. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. Lambo able to put it through and make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
70 Lions. Here we go.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's going to throw this one. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They'll go. It's Pollard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 1. Campbell hauls it in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Titans trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Let's go now.
Looking to the air here. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they bring him down around the 34.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. Throwing all the way to the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get it back to within 2 possessions. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Tompkins now to return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Go!
Running once more with Brooks. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. So the Panthers guard the vault and get the win at home. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working